Now, Baxter International specializes in a technique called plasma protein fractionation. First, there was the man who gained unauthorized access to a restricted area. The first thing on his agenda is reducing the amount of teen pregnancies in all 10 counties, because they said that there was too many problems involved with the alternate fuel. And if you still haven't, then don't worry, because the offer lasts up until 10 p.m. tonight, so you still have time. Being on a campus surrounded by several thousand students and being in a football town are both big parts for the restaurant's success. But now the city of Athens has deemed it unsafe, meaning this trestle may be out of time. When these doors slam shut, criminals are locked in and weapons are locked out. At least that's how things are supposed to be. But this past Friday, jail officials found something that raises a lot of red flags.
Deputies at the Clark County Jail find an unloaded .38 caliber revolver in a holding cell of the booking area at the jail.
Clark County Sheriff Ira Edwards says a .38 revolver, similar to the one seen here, was brought into the jail by someone who had been arrested. The gun was missed twice by officers who performed routine searches of the suspect.
The arresting officer failed to find the pistol at the time of the arrest, as well as the deputy after performing a frisk search.
Now, finding the gun is just one of the many problems that the Clark County Jail has faced already this year. First, there was the man who gained unauthorized access to a restricted area. Then, they found drugs and money. All of these problems the sheriff hopes he can stop from happening in the future.
Things happen at times, and we are constantly working to try to enhance our safety, not only within our jail, but within our courthouse.
Now, the gun didn't put anyone in danger because it was unloaded, but it does put the jail in danger. And that's because an accreditation committee will be meeting there tomorrow and Thursday to decide if the jail is to keep its accreditation. Now, the handgun may or may not be a topic of discussion at those meetings. Live in the newsroom, I'm Joey Gaspierik, Grady News Source.
I think it's wrong.
House Bill 861, signed yesterday by Governor Nathan Deal, will require drug tests for people who collect welfare. Bobby Porter lives in Athens and is in the process of filing for financial aid. He thinks the drug tests go against human rights.
I feel like violates people their rights, like invades my privacy pretty much, or what they got going on at home.
But State Representative and author of House Bill 861, Michael Hardin, says there aren't any rights being broken with the drug testing.
There's nothing in the Constitution that says they have to accept a welfare check. You know, if we were doing it across the board and asking everyone that lived in Georgia to do it, I can understand that argument, but no one's saying they have to sign up for welfare.
Porter says another problem he has is that some people's medication could lead to a failed drug test.
People take medication, they got drugs in them, so you're sitting there telling folks, I can't help you because you take your medication?
But Hardin says that problem can also be avoided.
If they have a prescription, then it takes care of that.
It's only for illegal drugs, not prescription drugs.
That is correct.
Pancakes are what you expect to see at an IHOP restaurant, and the scene is no different today. But these pancakes are free, and for a good reason. A reason Tawanda Watkins can relate to.
Because my son, he was born premature, so I do stuff for little kids, and I donate and all that kind of stuff. I think that's good, anything they do for the kids.
And what they are doing for the kids is giving away free pancakes.
We're donating a free short stack to anybody who comes in, and all we ask is that y'all donate $1 or so to help the children.
The donations from this IHOP will go to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, while other IHOPs nationally will donate to their local Children's Miracle Network hospital. That network is the lifeline for children who are battling diseases and conditions that threaten their lives. Marissa Purple has a healthy child, but her motherly love has her reaching into her own pockets to help those who are less fortunate.
I have a 3-year-old son, or 3-month-old son, and I've been donating like crazy.
A lot of people made it out this morning to get the free pancakes, and if you still haven't, then don't worry, because the offer lasts up until 10 p.m. tonight, so you still have time. But if that's not enough time for you, don't worry, because reporter Sana Siani is going to tell you about other ways that you can help out the Children's Miracle Network. Sana? And that's because Joshua Harvey Clemens is still on the board, and he still has Georgia on his mind. And after tomorrow is said and done, we may be looking at a Dream Team 2.0. UGA's 2012 recruiting class is finally in, and it is good. I'm going to slow things down here so you can check it out from a few angles. Just an outstanding display of athleticism right here. Look at this. Boom! Over Kendrick Perkins. Wow. Don't want to be Kendrick Perkins today. Now, I would call it a slam dunk, but that would disrespect what he did. That right there, Sana, that was a thunder dunk. Victor Rudd going to drive and then whoom. You know what we call that here at Grady News Source? That's a thunder dunk. All the thunder in the world behind Victor Rudd right there. Nice. From the alley-oop to the alley-oops. Chris Humphries comes over right here to deny Blake Griffin. Let's slow it down so Kim K can see. Nice little defensive play there by